Welcome everyone. It's time for more colonyship, where last time we continued on with our factory mission, so to speak, which is that we had gone back to Stanton, chatted with him about Miles not being around, and he basically wanted us to attack the Black Hand. But first, he wanted the Detroit gang on board, and, well, he sent us, because obviously. So we went there, we had a chat with them, and we did manage to convince them to be on Stanton's side, albeit with a bit of a lie, which is that they would be getting the Black Hand stronghold. Stanton obviously not too happy about that. I basically went, you know what, that's your problem, not mine. And we'll see exactly how that turns out later. After that, the game sort of went a weird direction, I think, storytelling-wise, because for some reason, my character thought, hey, before we attack the Black Hand, why don't I go there and have a chat with them? And I suppose to some degree that's fine. I mean, yeah, okay, I can talk a bit of a game, that's true. But exactly what was my character thinking that we could do? I'm not 100% sure. But anyway, yeah, okay, I can sort of vaguely get that. We went there, or here, which is where we still are. We had a chat with the main guy, who's called Dumont, I want to say. I don't know. And that's when it got even weirder, because at that point in time, my character from somewhere thought it was a good idea to fake steal something in order to get sent into prison. And I have some problems with that from, again, a storytelling perspective, which is, number one, why did I think that that was gonna land me in prison? First and foremost, like, why wouldn't they outright just kill me? Number two, why did I, or rather, how did I know that there even was a prison that I could go to? We're in, like, an office building, I think, so why would I think that there was a prison? And then, being sent to prison, how could I have known that they would not have taken our weapons? Which is also kind of weird. Why would they not take our weapons? That would be the first thing you do. You have a full army of armed people here. Or army, I say. Well, a full group of armed people. Why would you not take their weapons? That's really weird. Yeah, so far this game has been good in the storytelling perspective, or whatever. But this one, I think they kind of dropped the ball on, because that was very circumstantial, all of it. So anyway, whatever. What it led to was actually one of the more fun parts of the game so far. We had a proper stealth section. I've had a few stealth things before, but not like this. Not like this at all. We had a large area, and sort of, we're still in that area in some ways, but we're not stealthing anymore. So we had to sort of go through a bunch of people, try to avoid being detected. I chose to take out people. I did not need to do that for the most part. For the most part, I could just have, you know, bypassed them. Did not have to kill them whatsoever. But I wanted to kill them because I am pretty good at the stealth after all. I say pretty good. I'm pretty bad at it, actually. But yeah, that was really fun. But also, yeah, the whole sending to prison thing, I can add a fourth thing to that. Like, what was I thinking was gonna happen? Like, okay, we get sent to prison, then what? Now, luckily, apparently my character is clairvoyant, because there was a terminal that controlled these turrets here. Well, not so much controlled as more like resetting them, which turned out really well for us, because, well, there's Dumont, he is dead. So we have effectively taken out the leadership of the Black Hand, which must be a good idea. So that's sort of where we are. We are now currently at sort of the top floor here. And can I get out? That's the question. That's where we begin this episode. Now, we have picked up just a massive amount of stuff. Yes, massive amount of stuff. Also, yeah, I do actually get the Keeper's Badge, that's cool. But yes, we have a massive amount of stuff. I'm gonna go through them at some point. I say massive amount, a lot of it is just copies, but yeah, we're gonna go through a bunch of stuff later. The main priority now is to get the hell out of here, and I don't think that there is, no, there's Dumont, not Dubond, Dumont. The Ogre and the Weasel, they're dead. Did not have to, bloody hell, did not have to take care of those. But where do I go from here? Because on the floor that we stealth around in... Oh, return to your cell and wait for Stanton. Turn to your cell. Am I saying go to the prison cell? It kind of sounds like that, but okay. I did not expect this, to be honest. Sure, let's do that. So we just go with... Okay. It's a bit weird in this one, gotta be honest. There you are, Standard. How the hell did you get in here? I mean, yes, I killed a bunch of people, but still. We attacked as soon as we saw the energy flashes. Without the Dumont in command, half his men ran for the hills. No matter, we'll hunt them down sooner or later. Either way, it's over now. We didn't even need Detroit's help. Speaking of, where the F is that bastard? Well, he said he'd be here. Oh, are we gonna have to fight them then? No matter, we'll deal with him next. If he thinks... Stanton's angry speech is interrupted by a wounded messenger. Bartholomew took Fort Stanton, says the man, gasping for breath. He attacked us the moment you left. Oh, bloody hell. Alright, go take a look, and then it doesn't... Okay, whatever. The bridge is gone. Bartholomew is standing on the edge of... Feels like we should have changed the scenery, because we are not there. Okay. Yeah, we definitely should have switched scenery here. The bridge is gone. Bartholomew is standing on the edge of the building while his men are fortifying the walls. You can see his grin from here. Glad to see you victorious, Thomas, he yells at Stanton across the chasm. How do you like our new fortress? He's gonna pay, mutters Stanton. Easier said than done now that Bartholomew controls the new and only toll road. Bloody hell. Okay, so return to the stronghold, which I suppose is where we are, or already were. So you have a visitor, says one of the keepers, nodding toward a man in a trench coat standing in the middle of the yard and looking at the bodies still strewn around the with idle curiosity. Is that not Stanton? Okay, bloody hell. Alright, okay, we have a new person. Man, things are just shaking about now. So you must be Thomas Stanton, says the man when you approach, his voice harsh and grating. Call me Garrett. Rumor has had it that Bill Garrett got his first lesson on human nature at the tender age of 14. A double cross which cost him every credit to his name. How much credit do we have at 14? After that, he began to pay attention. What he learned was that smooth talk and manners were a blind. Every man was a snake and a back shooter if you gave him the chance, and except for smelling better, women were the same. Well, not gonna say too much about me there. So better to say the talk and do your shooting first, that way you control the situation, that way you stay alive. Okay, so we're not gonna be on the best of terms, huh? You're already brandishing a gun as well. We've had an arrangement with Dumont, says Garrett. Since you've taken over his operations, our arrangement is now with you. He waits for Stanton to acknowledge. What arrangement? Asks Stanton, grinding his teeth. From now on, you're working for the Brotherhood, says Garrett. You're free to run your operations as you see fit, but when we call, he fixes Stanton with his dead eyes, you come running. Is it understood? And if I refuse, asks Stanton, barely controlling his fury. Garrett sighs. How long can you last against the Brotherhood? 10 minutes? 15? Then why ask stupid questions? We'll be in touch, Mr. Stanton. Okay, so if you were backing up Dumont, why didn't you help him? That's true. We aren't running a charity here, says Garrett. If Dumont couldn't handle Stanton, what good is he to us? Well, I suppose that's fair then. Right, Stanton, what do you think about this? Effing bastards is what he thinks about this. What are we gonna do now? I don't know why he asks me, but sure. I'm thinking this arrangement could work both ways. If the Brotherhood needs something, make sure they pay you for your services in weapons, supplies, manpower, or seek allies strong enough to stand against the Brotherhood. Yeah, that would be good. I don't really care for the Brotherhood. But also, yes, why don't we just use the Brotherhood? That feels like a smarter one. Yes. So Stanton nods, lost in thoughts, and we leave for the Habitat, apparently. Well, that's cool. And we arrive at the Habitat. Now, I do have a confession to make. It's a very small and minor confession, but during my replays of the stealth section in the last episode, I accidentally pressed the wrong button when the initial chat with Dumont took place. Which is that when you get caught, you had an option to either reload the stealth save or actually continue the story, but in a different way. Now, I have absolutely no idea what happened. I just basically pressed the number 1 key over and over and over again, just to sort of flash through everything. I didn't acknowledge anything, really. But it did then get me basically here. in the habitat, having then sort of, what was it? Helped the Black Hand, I think, because I did get an achievement for it, which is not my intention. So I just want to say that, yeah, that actually happened, but I basically know nothing about exactly what happened. There were just a bunch of screens flashing by and text that I did not read. But anyway, we are at the habitat. Feels like it's not been that long, to be honest, but yes. So before the mutiny, the rooftops of the habitat's 4 megastructures supported a sprawling amusement park. There, the people on the ship could experience at least a few of the novelties they would never enjoy on Earth or Proxima. Walk barefoot on real green grass, courtesy of hydroponics, or soft, red-tinted Proxima sand. Sit under tall, artificial trees and watch the sunrise on gigantic screens suspended all around. This last was said to be indistinguishable from the real thing, not that anyone aboard had ever seen it. Nowadays, the 3 remaining rooftops are heavily fortified platforms patrolled by armed guards. The sky screens went dark long ago, a frivolous luxury in a decaying world. The grass underfoot and simulations of golden fields have likewise vanished, replaced by watchtowers and checkpoints. With enemies on all sides, cheap entertainment is a useless distraction from reality and its harsh demands. Cool. I love it already. So that's what they did. Played in their parks, pretending they were back on Earth, scoffs Evans. Well, what else was there to do? It's not like they could row this boat faster, I can say, or even prisoners are allowed out of their cells to walk outside once a day. Yes. So, yet goes, I like the Proxima sets when I was here a few years back. Joyful, bug-eyed locals welcome the Terran colonists to their planet. Okay, but what do you mean bug-eyed? Is that what they really look like? Who knows? I doubt those who ran these parks cared much about it either. Okay, well, hopefully they'll be happy to see us. Who wouldn't? By the time we arrive, we'll be more tribal than the natives. Well, we shall see about that, huh? Alright then, we are in the habitat, and this is very nice. Ooh, look, they have hollow trees and everything. This one is flickering a bit. This one is more stable. That is a hologram of Earth. Cool. Oh, we have a lot of stuff to do in this episode, I think. But just ooh, look at this. Brotherhood of Liberty. Okay, we are not gonna be dealing with you too much if I can avoid it, basically. But yes, oh bloody. Okay, so here's a lot of angels. Lovely. Where the hell do we begin, huh? I have stuff to do here, though. I have landed a blind to find an eye. And then we have the shuttle bay. I suppose I still can't do that, right? No, we are literally at the train station. I suppose if we... Well, that's long. Okay, so, but no, actually no exit points here. So we are kind of locked in here right now. But I suppose we can travel. No, we can't travel. I just saw that. Okay. Interesting. But someone has leveled up. Is it me? No, it's not me. It's Evans. Evans has leveled up. Now, if we're talking about initiative and stuff like that, you're actually fine on initiative. Even without the thingamabob, but you have a +4 in initiative there. What could you want? Even more initiative and more movement. I wouldn't mind you having more action points. You can get 4 in the first turn, but I would like for you to have more action points like all the time. Can I get that at any or by any chance? Reaction, reload, lockpick and stuff. Ballistic resistance on kill, max implants, tag skill, extra experience. I wouldn't mind that for him, educated. I would not mind that. Bit of melee, but he doesn't do too much melee. So what do we have in range? Penetration, 10 and critical damage. Yeah, you know what? He is kind of good with the guns, after all. So getting that penetration and critical damage up, that is going to mean that he can do quite good damage. Aim +6, ignores 15 points of cover, range +2, also not bad. Also not bad, okay. Then we have the sneaking things that I might go for with me. Noise generation per tile, actions generate half noise except takedown, okay. Sneak increased by 5. Yellow tiles range increased to 30, which I don't really understand what the color the tiles exactly are, because it didn't feel like there was any difference between green and yellow anyway. You know what? I think I'm gonna go for a sharpshooter for him. No, sorry, big game hunter. Because he does use rifles, getting the penetration and critical damage for those feels like a smart idea. Could potentially be completely wrong here, but you're gonna get that. Now, Faith is leveling up soon, and I am also sort of leveling up soon. That is gonna be good for us. So, alright then. Where do we begin? What do we have even? Who can we talk to? Can we talk to anyone over here? I have no idea. Right. I mean, I don't want to go and chat with you guys. We can chat to a guard over here. Okay, there's a person here. No, we can steal from him. 6 though, not what anything we can do anything with. We can lockpick this. Okay, you know what? Right, we arrive at the habitat, and the first thing we do is we start lockpicking things. So why don't we do that? Open this, lockpick this. Lovely, bit of experience there. A meager amount of bullets, but like, okay, that's not bad. A traitor, I'm sorry that I stole your bullets. What you got? So need some of that. Oh, you look like almost like a ghoul. Need some of that old earth magic. Oh, you're a mutant, huh? That's what's up. So need some of that old earth magic. The mutant rolls the grenade on the counter. I'll give you a good price, don't worry. Okay, how much you want for a rifle? Because apparently there's a scoped rifle behind him. That's not for sale, too bad. I am not a master trader just yet. What do you have? You have a bunch of... you have gadgets, but also grenades. Okay, so you have a energy shield or a distortion shield part, the EM deflector. Both are parts. So a deflector generates an electromagnetic field affecting the wide path of any projectile that enters it. Aim enemy in range accuracy -40. That's you know what? Just gonna get that. You have an advanced targeting ship, ocular module. Right, that's for the ocular thingamabob. You know what, we'll take that too. That seems like a good idea. And I wouldn't mind another stasis grenade. I know that this is... Oh, yeah, this... Nah, not that one. You know what, trade for those. That's fine. Go for inventory. I don't think I have anything on me. I almost want to give you that, but we need to go for a medical station to do that. We also have a way station, more stealing options, but I am, if I'm not incorrect, still on steal 3. I wish I was better at stealing. Let's chat with the bartender. We might be getting some information here. Welcome to the way station, says the bartender, sizing you up with a quick glance. Old mission glory, broken chains, daily prayer. He points to a large assortment of plastic jars stacked with different brands. Okay, well, you got something for everyone, huh? We all need a drink after a hard day of work, shrugs the bartender. As long as the station remains neutral, we serve all kinds. So it's almost like we can all get along after all. Or what can you tell me about the factions? Yeah, what can you tell me about the factions? So what's there to tell? We've gone a long way from where they started after the mutiny. The Brotherhood still promises to liberate the ship, more out of habit than desire. If the mutineers of old were still around, they'd probably rebel against the Brotherhood first. The Protectors swear they end the mutiny and drive the mutineers, meaning the Brotherhood, into the void, whatever that means, but after a century of empty threats, it's hard to take them seriously. Okay, and the Church? Church militant is more like it, although if they didn't have enough soldiers, they'd have been overrun a long time ago. Unlike the other two, they don't have any baggage. They're neither the ship authorities' remnant nor the mutineers who gave us all this. He gestures around. Right, I got that wrong. The Brotherhood of Liberty, those are the old mutineers. Right, they are not the religious folks. I still think that I am leaning towards the Protectors, if I want to be honest. But we'll see, I suppose. We have another trader here. What can I get you, asks the man, putting down a damaged exospine with some vertebrae still attached to it. Lovely. So, okay, any pointers? Sorry, friend, busy as it is. Okay, I'll pay you for your time, I see. I'm not sure I do, but sure. If cares to spare, why not? How does 300? What am I getting? Biotech training. Okay. Good to know. I'm not going to take it right now, but good to know that you have biotech training. Okay, cool. So now we have that as well. Anything special? So special goods are for special customers, says the trader, fishing out an upgrade sheet for a damaged synthetic heart painkiller, region +1. Okay, nice place you got here. Be a shame if anything happens to it. I don't know if this is in line with my character, but I can say so I will. I suppose I can sell it for 400. I'm gonna say no for now. So you have a bunch of stuff. You do have the damaged exospine. Is that something I can like do something with? Strength +1. Neural uplink, electronic modules, subdermal armor damage as well. So click on the gear icon and the damage implied to try and fix it. We could potentially do that, maybe? I wouldn't necessarily mind having one of those. How are we on bullets? We're doing a super fine on bullets for now. We should probably get to selling a few things. But first, we're going to do this. Upgrade implants. We can probably upgrade Evans with Bionic Eye and the advanced targeting. I'm making him really, really good. And I have no issues with that. So, yeah, good. Return to previous. We also have something. No, we don't have any. Oh, right, because that is what he has. So nothing for me right now. Won't exit the machine. Right, let's take a moment to see what it is that we actually have. I'm still considering keeping these things. So we start at the bottom. We have the EM deflector for the distortion field. You have that, but I think that I actually would like you to have a upgrade. Because you have nothing. You have the disruptor MK1, which is sapped accuracy, etc, etc. I wouldn't mind you having a bit of extra protection, basically, which means that people are not going to be as good at targeting you. That's lovely. Good. So we have the Enforcer armor. Is that okay? Currently you have some with armor handling -1. You could go for more armor. That is true. That is obviously, you know, it's basically bad. Can I do that? I can absolutely not have that. You have something that is much better. That is what you had. You have that. Okay, you know what? Faith. Why don't you have that? A bit less armor handling, but hopefully that'll be fine. Armor handling 7. What did you have here? 10. How different is this? This is the heavy ballistic. Projectile same, melee down, energy way down. But armor handling is better. But you... AP... Oh wait, do you have an... You have an AP penalty on this one. You know what? You can go for that one instead. I think that is actually a smart choice. So now you have armor handling of 5 again, so you can do stuff, but not this one. Armor handling is a big thing in this game, I have realized. How does this differ? More projectile, way less melee, and that is, you kind of need the melee. That is true. Gear mace is... Okay, so we can sell that. We are selling that. We're selling that. I don't think anyone can have that. Then we have a shredder. Now, Jed, with the automatic shotgun, this does more max damage, has a lower AP cost. So this one just feels better, don't it? Fewer bullets, but like that's not a problem. What else then? Accuracy is up. Grace is up. Oh wait. Yes. Well, everything is just up. Okay. Well, we equip that and we get rid of this one. Unload, reload. So we sell that. Ranger arm guards. How the stack compares a bit up and down, I suppose. Yeah, these have -2. You can have those, but do you want to? I think you do. Yes. You can have those. Then we have the Bowie, which I would like to have. You can probably... No, it's actually the... Oh, sorry. That's not the same thing. So what is different here? Accuracy the same. Aimed a bit up, but grace down reaction, same penetration is up. Same damage. Okay, so that's like just arguably better. Now, I would like for you to have a regular knife, so we're not gonna switch that out. And yet you have the gear mace, which is better. Now for me, a 5-shooter, more damage, range is up, 1 fewer bullets, and then everything is just green across the board, so obviously we're going for that one. Unload, reload. We have a gunslinger jacket. I don't think anyone needs that. I mean, would I want that? I would lose the melee, but have armor. You know what? I am gonna take that. Cool. Oh, this goes underneath. Love it. Then we have the scav jacket, which is basically what I had. No one needs that. Another shotgun, the street... Isn't that what we had? No, old hammer. The street sweeper. That is arguably worse in every kind of way. Bucket helmets, I think we do not need. The old ranger, how does that hold up? Not that great. So that is something we can sell. We have old Betsy, a rifle. I failed to see how this is better. It is actually okay. Narrower damage range. AP cost is up. Range is up, which is kind of nice though. It has the bullseye special attack. Way fewer bullets, you know, like... I kind of like the assault rifle thing. Kind of like that. So 45 ammo instead. Accuracy is up, aim is up, penetration same stagger down quite a lot. We lose reaction. I feel I don't need too much more aim because I've given you a bunch of aim right now. So potentially you're fine. Now, these one maintenance HUD. Optical resistance way down, aimed up a little bit. We do not need that. You have the same, I think. The work goggles, yes. So all of that is absolutely fine. You have the scavenger goggles, which gives us a bit of thermal vision. You know what, that's all fine. Assault rifle, let's see how that holds up. The howler, way less damage, way less everything. Terrible, terrible, terrible. Guard boots, armor handling down, but like everything down. Is that interesting for anyone? Would go up for you, and you could have it, because that is 1 and that is 3. But I kind of potentially want you to be sneaking, and the sneak penalty is just not that good. All of these is fine. We have a toothpick, we do not need that one. The semi-automatic Hauser 67, less damage, more AP, high range. Then a whole bunch of pluses on, accuracy, aimed, crits, instead of grace, reaction, penetration, stagger. Nah, I don't think that's good enough. Do not think that's good enough. We have the Psyker's Brain, still don't know what the hell to do with that. We have a Motor Cortex. That's true, we do have a Motor Cortex for extra dexterity, lovely. Welding boots, I'm just gonna flat out assume that we don't need that, and then we are where we are, so to speak. Which is that I would like to move sort of these things down a bit. Maybe not that, but here. So I wouldn't mind having this row for grenades. And it's looking a bit thin, so we might want some of those. But yes, a Motor Cortex. I already have it. You already have it. You don't. Would you like some dexterity? You would like some dexterity. Would you like some dexterity? You wouldn't. Yet, would you like some dexterity by any chance? Install for Jed. Motor Cortex. Cool. He would like that. Lovely. So he's got that now. Perfect. So Jed is now up to Dexterity 7. Cool. Not really what I want to be. I want to be here. We have another distortion field. We don't need that right now. Right. This is also a grenade. You can go there. I think we're looking fine. I know now what to do with the trader. We are gonna say hello, browse wares. We're gonna start selling a bunch of things. Mind to look at the number so that we sell all of it. How much money am I gonna make here? I think I'm gonna make a fair amount. Okay, well actually, you know what? I mean 10 for that one. 16.5. 36. 4, 10. I mean, some money. Some money, up to 1,300 almost. So there we go. So the question is natural DR. That is a good one. It is damage. I might be able to fix it, potentially. Neural uplink, no X-spine. Could also be... You know what? I'm gonna buy these. I'm gonna buy those. I had flashbangs and smoke glitter what I had. No gases though. Might want one of those. Desperado. Okay. How was it? I can only compare to mine, which is a bit annoying. Trade for those. But if I select Jed and I talk to you, if I can just get there, now we should be able to... No, what? Why does it compare to main character only? That's a bit weird. Alright. Hold on. So if I talk to a trader with Jed, it switches to me. I don't like that. What I can do, I suppose, then to get around that is I can literally just take his gun and put it in my my weapon slot, I suppose. Now, can I fix this? Biotech of 5? I can't. Biotech of 6. Okay, so we're gonna have to sort of keep this for now. Now, my biotech is pretty high, though. If we go here, my biotech is, let's see, high 4. So you know what? How much money do we have right now? We have 1,000. Okay, you know what? I am gonna take that biotech. I am gonna take that biotech training for myself. Lovely, good. Another lesson. Okay, I can keep going, but not for me. So with that, we can now fix this one. Whabam, we have an X-spine. Who would like some strength? I would like some strength. Is that gonna be... as for the spine, heart, subliminal. I kind of want to wait for... oh, I can't actually... I thought I had 4, but apparently I don't have 4. Now, Jed, strength could be good. Oh, sorry, Evans. In fact, everyone could potentially use that. That is true. Everyone can... Evans and Jed. Why don't we go for... would you like... ah, you want only for the heart. Okay. Oh, I should have just show someone else. Would you like... yeah, you would like the X-spine. And that is basically what he would like. So, or the subdermal armor, I suppose. That's interesting then. I don't say interesting, but yes, that's good. So now you have a bit more strength, which will happen somehow, or rather happen, which will affect you somehow. Not 100% sure exactly what it does. Maybe armor handling, maybe that one up, potentially. Anyway, that was a bit of that. Let us keep going. If I can find someone who can train me in stealing, I will pay money for that. Because I'm not finding anyone with... or are there anything that I can steal that has a 3? Sadly, it's only 4 now. Oh, that was just because I had the pointer there. Okay, not a whole lot to do here. That was still 6. I thought I read 3, but no, it was 6. A screen. Let's check the screen. So what is this? When all seemed lost, these words reverberate in your head and you're filled with a kind of non-specific despair. A hand-me-down emotion from an old Earth political ad. When the fires of the mutiny raged through the ship, threatening to destroy God's children. When his flock was scattered and the only shepherds were those enthralled by the devil, inciting citizen against citizen with reckless abandon. Okay. We might listen and just see what's up. When all seemed lost, the synthetic voice intones once again, followed by a dramatic pause that lasts a beat too long. Only the Church of the Elect, led by the venerable First Chaplain Elwood Walsby, stood firm against the chaos and offered safe haven to everyone fleeing the war. Just as today, only the Church offers hope and a better tomorrow to all of God's children. Return to the path to the promised land and join the Church of the Elect today. We shall not, but thank you anyway. So we have a few people we can steal from. Would this be the Church of the Elect then? Or what are you guarding? I would assume it is, because, like, the angels and everything. Hello. Who are you? What brings you here, sister? Inquires the guard. He gives you a warm smile that doesn't reach the eyes. Okay, wanted to see the habitat. You didn't enjoy your stay in the brothers' domain then? Well, I did. I just want to see more. We must forgive our enemies, nods the guard, and turns to the other sheik in case they decide to attack the pit again. Is that what you're telling me, sister? Okay, well, what about the good book? Isn't that what it says? Indeed it is, the guard says skeptically. Well, enjoy your stay. Enter the Oh, I thought I was in the habitat. I don't want to be here. Oh, okay. Well, I kind of maybe see how this works. The church's one concession to architectural excess is the massive cathedral glowering over the district, a constant reminder of the glory of God and the obedience of those who govern in his name. The presence of heavily armed guards outside the gates tells you God's most devoted servants mustn't be pestered by trivialities. And yet goes, I heard it was built on Earth back when they thought the Synod would run everything. Okay, waste of space if you ask me. Damn right, not sevens. We should have spent more on the living conditions. So was there ever a government that prioritized living conditions over grand projects? And Jed says, why waste money on serfs when you can build pyramids? Okay, so we're here, but I don't want to be here. And I got some reputation increase. I want to get out of here, back to the rooftops. Now that doesn't say that I don't want to be here, it just means that I don't want to be here right now. There's other stuff to do in just this little area. So right, we're technically not in the habitat just yet. We have to sort of choose where we want to get in. Okay, I suppose. Right, now I'm piecing it together. This is the rooftops. Right, this is the rooftops. This leads to one of the megastructures. Then we have the Brotherhood. The Brotherhood over here, that leads to another of the megastructures. And if we go further up, we're going to get to the Protectors and the one that doesn't work, so to speak, or doesn't exist anymore. There is also an elevator here. Can't chat with you, so I don't 100% know what's going on with that. But yes, we can keep on going here. We have... This looks very ominous though, doesn't it? Oh, bloody hell, this looks ominous. I like it. Okay, so... Protectors, you're a bit weird. And this would be the final one where it basically is broken. But we can get here. Ooh. Climb over the train, you say? Hopefully no one saw that. This is interesting. Electronics, we can scrap that. Module. Lock picking up 5, we can do that. We get, flashbang high grade. Oh, it's kind of nifty. Let's actually do that. High grade, so what's the difference between regular and high grade? Same AP, same range. Reduce AP by more, and reduce accuracy innovation by more. So basically just better. Would you believe it? Right, cool. There were... was there something else? No, that was just to climb over. I see. Alright, well, bit of extra stuff there for me. Lovely. So, you know, it almost feels like we can't go here because of the very angry red everywhere, but no, okay. Rooftop Protectors. So does that mean that we have... Yes, we have the Rooftop Church. We're going to have the Rooftop Brotherhood. Are we going to play all sides? I wonder. Is that how this game is going to work? Are we going to be playing all sides? I'm not opposed to that. But we'll see. So what the hell is this hollow statue? Duty, honor, sacrifice. What do these words mean to you? Demands the suddenly awakened hologram pointing at the screen on the wall. It gives you a few seconds to ponder these philosophical mysteries, then answers itself. Honor is how we stay true to ourselves. There is no better moral compass than that. Right and wrong may be shuffled like cards, laws often change on a whim, but not honor. Honor is an eternal true north, guiding us towards moral excellence, inspiring others and strengthening their resolve. It is our shield against mutiny and discord, against a darkness no less black than a void without, a darkness that never tires in its efforts to extinguish our light. With this dire warning, the hologram raises its sword, slams it down into the floor. Duty, the hologram reverently intones, flooding you with subliminal fervor. It cannot exist without honor, for it is honor which gives it duty meaning. The mutineers wish only for you to do their bidding, and they call it duty. The fanatics declare that your duty is to God, but God makes no demands on your time, the self-righteous zealots do. Only what you know to be true, a drive to act that can only be described as honorable, shall transcend your mundane needs and wants to become your sacred duty. How did we survive the horrors of the mutiny, you may ask? What gave us the strength to strike back when all seemed lost? The holographic knight raises his sword in an unmistakable show of defiance, duty and honor. You do well to remember that. Bloody hell, there's a lot coming from this guy. And now we come to sacrifice. This disembodied voice has become a grave, the broadcast resonating deep within you. As honor drives you to act and perform your sacred duty, duty requires you to sacrifice for the sake of others, for the good of the mission. Our forefathers sacrificed much when they left Earth for our great mission, undertaken willingly, demanded it. Generations of your ancestors sacrificed still more, all for the good of the mission. And now you stand before me. For the first time, the hologram looks down, fixes you with its bright and unnatural gaze. The glowing red eyes bore into you, to your very core. Will you honor those who came before you and fulfill your sacred duty, no matter the cost? We shall see. As I said, I'm still slightly more on the side of the protectors, but you know, things can change. But I do love the red fascist tone of these guys. It speaks to me, damn it. Right, hello guard, smile for the camera, pointing at the retinal scanner. Sure thing. The guard shakes the scanner twice, keeping low profile aim, and he's just smart enough not to conspire with the mutineers. Alright, why don't we, or do I? Well, I don't have a choice. We have to go in here, but do I begin with the protectors? I mean, if I align with the protectors a bit more, maybe I should just start with them. Because there might be stuff that goes on in here that relates to the other ones, which sort of blocks us from doing things. So if I go for, let's say, the Brotherhood, I might be blocked out from the protectors, which I don't want to be. I have no idea. Why don't we enter the habitat on the protectors side? And we shall see exactly what happens inside. Looming high above every other structure, the Protector's citadel is ever watchful against the enemies howling outside the walls and also those whispering within. These agents of order take their self-imposed duty, the furtherance and ultimate success of the original mission, very seriously. Theirs is a pure militarist society whose purpose from its very inception has been preparing for war. So they've been busy, frowns yet. If it comes to blows, the Brotherhood won't know what hit them. Okay, well, what makes you think so? The Brotherhood ain't what the mutineers used to be, and by the looks of it, the Protectors are much harder than the Ship Authority ever was. Okay, do you expect there to be an attack, though? And faith goes, they'd want to settle it before the ship arrives. And it's their only chance. I mean, sure, could be. Ooh, but look at this. Oh, this is kind of cool. Oh, I like the view of this. Look at this. Oh, that's pretty cool, huh? Very fascist looking. You do honor sacrifice and everything. So here's the thing. Considering how I kind of am playing my character, which is a bit more, you know, streetwise than persuasive, maybe the Brotherhood would be more suited to me. That's true. Also, you do have mechs over here. But this is almost looking like a proper town in some ways. But alright then. Hello guards, we can take elevator. No, wait, hold on. We are supposed to take this one. This is the one we're supposed to be on. Right, we're at the bottom. Cool. We have Buford, a person to talk to. We have an officer, residential decks. Okay, why don't we start there? We'll get to Buford in a few moments. We should chat with the officer first. Hello, officer. He greets me with a ritualized gesture. The mission above all, I say. He nods, satisfied. You must remember that always. The mission is bigger than you, me, and the generations already sacrificed to it. It cannot fail, and as long as the ship arrives. The mission was never about making it to Proxima, but about establishing a proper foothold. What would it matter if we reach Proxima after all these centuries, but the future colony withers, dies? No, we must take control of the ship and repair the damage caused by the mutiny, then we'll have a chance. Okay, so yeah, why do you think that the colony might fail? So united we stand, divided we fall. We all know it to be true, yet we keep making the same mistake over and over again. Yeah, like, you know, you want it to be united under the protectors then. Under the banner of our forefathers, the great planners of old Earth, who among the shipborn can claim to know better. I mean, okay, still, I'm vaguely on these people's side, but we'll see. And a guard over here. So where you think you're going? I'm exploring. I like to see the ship before I die. Good answer. Well, it's not an effing museum, so go explore somewhere else. So this is residential decks. Ooh. Is this a game where I might actually get a place to live? Because that'd be kind of cool. I don't think I should take the elevator because you seem very adamant that I don't go there. Maybe. Or... you know what? We might be getting like a mission or something to get there. Hello, Buford. ID, please. The officer studiedly neutral tone suggests there's only one way past this checkpoint. Okay, what ID? An identification document issued by the Office of Citizens' Rights. The officer explains patiently, pronouncing each word with authoritative precision. So, okay, where the hell do I get that? Anyone who completes a 5-year term in the service of the Protectorate will earn full citizenship. Okay, how can I get around that? Because I don't have 5 years. So what kind of service is any way for a non-citizen to get in? Good question. So after what happened with Matheson, I think it's going to be a very long time before non-citizens are allowed inside the Citadel again. So Matheson, who is he and what happened to him? What happens to any traitor? The firing squad. Good. The Brotherhood got their claws into him, if you can believe it, the commander himself. Everyone responsible will be purged, but how could it have happened in the first place? He shakes his head, clearly troubled by the implications. So the wheels of justice is spinning fast here. How do you know Matheson was turned? Yeah, what happened? The executive committee made the announcement the day after he disappeared. Now everyone's looking for the Brotherhood spy he was collaborating with. Well, everyone not currently under interrogation, but we'll get that lowdown son of a bitch, bitch, sooner or later. That's a promise. Okay, can I help with that by any chance? What? You? You think there's something you can do that we can't? Well, I don't wear protectorate uniform everywhere I go. I'd call that a plus. You make a strong point, citizen. I still don't know exactly who you are. Now listen, if you can find that spy, you get a pass. I could even put in a good word, see if you can get your papers expedited. That works for you. Cool, so sounds fair to me. And who am I working with, if I have anyone? Right, yeah, I would be, talking about this guy. My name's John Buford, Officer Buford to you. Now about that spy, we know he's still in the vicinity, which must mean he's gone way down. If he's not a complete idiot, he's trying to get out, but our scanners have all the usual routes covered. Discover smuggling people in and out, there has to be someone, and you'll get our man. So anything you can tell me about him? Do you know what he looks like, name or something? I'm assigned to gate duty. How much intel do you think I get out here? All I can tell you is, if you want inside, a miserable traitor is your ticket. Okay. And there we go, Spy Hunt Residential Deck. So now we can go here, shuffle this guard, see if he's a little bit more lenient and might accept me a little bit further. Hello, guard. So, where should we get going? Buford has sent me on a mission of great importance, wouldn't you believe it? More Brotherhood spies, that's what we need. I'm not a Brotherhood spy, but I can now use the elevator. Right, residential deck. Residential district isn't what you would call exciting. A perfect grid of faceless rectangular buildings, housing hundreds of grey cells, each with a single bed. All amenities beyond that simple sleeping space are shared. Wake up, grab a quick end tab from the corner dispenser and take the train to work. What more does a colonist need? It's a hell of a way to live, says Jed. My old shipping container is a palace compared to these cells, and maybe that's all they need. Place to sleep and more and store personal trinkets. And Faith says, I heard heard their units were kept purposely small to force people to spend all the time outside building a community and living in it. Of course, maybe they simply didn't have enough space to house all 50,000 colonists. And, well, now we have 3 communities instead of 1, so I guess their plan worked, yes. And Evans goes, I can't wait to go back to the pit when all this is over. Spitting on the floor, lovely. Rather, he doesn't want to go to the pit and spit on the floor, but he himself is currently spitting on the floor. You just got here, Evans, chill out. Don't tell me you like what you see here. Well, it's better than I expected, or I see what the rebelled against this madness haven't decided yet. You know what, it is better than I expected. Now you're scaring me. Hopefully that didn't hurt us too much. Cool. We can start by rifling through some garbage. Let's rifle through some garbage. Rifle through garbage and find a barely used stim. Lovely. Okay. Good job, me. You know what? This seems like a good point to end the episode. We are on a mission. Find a smuggler brotherhood person. We do have a lot of stuff going on here. We have a gathering. We have a man. We have a worker, we have an officer. Yes, we're basically going to go interrogating people. Interesting. Okay, we also have a maintenance decor here. Presumably we can't go there right now. Can we get in here? Maybe. But not right now, I think. All of that is going to be very apparent, I suppose, in the next episode. For now, though, this has been ghostmutgaming with me, Christopher. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.